I was looking for a way for me to kind of focus better, to work better, to use the hours that I have in a much better way. And then I heard about this thing called monk mode, and it's been fantastic. Don't be put off by the name. I know they call it monk mode, but it's not some sort of religious thing or anything like that. But it's a way of like really focusing and stripping things out. And honestly, if there's one thing I would recommend anyone to do if they're struggling to get the goals done, is definitely try out monk mode. So I've been trying out monk mode for about 30 days as a Muslim, and it's been amazing. And I'm going to kind of tell you about my journey. And it's all about just kind of having a few certain things that you're going to focus on, and just try and focus on those every day and getting rid of all other fluff that there is around there. So it's quite simple really. So key core things that I focused on was, one, to do exercise every day. Number 2 is to read 10 minutes of the Qur'an every day. Number 3 is to do some meditation or mindfulness. And if you're a Muslim, don't worry, it's just about just sitting there and just kind of letting your thoughts stay there and just being present with yourself. And yeah, it's really kind of calming effect. The other one is number 4 is to spend 1 hour a day on the business. So this is like the content creation side of things. Number 5 is to spend time on my French as well. So this is spending at least 10 minutes doing my French, the stuff that I need my tutor. Number 6 is making sure I do Duolingo every day. I'm pretty good with that one anyway. And number 7 is just to make sure I do therapy with my son as well. Make sure that's fine, and like, you know, because he has autism, and then work on that. Number 8 is to reduce social media to about half an hour a day. Number 8 is to cut out TV and unnecessary things like that, just so I can totally focus on monk mode and working on these projects. So in this video, I'm going to share my journey and how I found it and how it went.
Yeah, hey everyone. So I am on like day 5 or 6 now of monk mode, and I have to say that I've been more productive in these past 5 days than I have for a long time. And it's definitely something I'm really keen to continue doing with monk mode. And like yesterday, I did all my targets for the first time ever in one day. So I read Qur'an for 10 minutes. I did my Duolingo, did my Preply. I mean, the Preply, because I'm a tutor, I kind of forced me to do my Preply that day. And I also did my exercise. I did my 10 minutes meditation. And, you know, I did 1 hour of therapy work for my son. And I did 1 hour of my business. So yesterday I was mainly kind of doing the business, tax, end year, like accounts and all that sort of stuff. So I had to send all that stuff to the accountant. So yeah, it's been amazing. I mean, it's been so good so far. It's only been about 5 days or so. So for this challenge, I'm planning to do a whole 30 days. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But at the moment, I'm still feeling really good. And I am staying up a bit late as well, so to try and get those challenges in. So it is making me think about how I use my time during the day.
Okay, so I'm on day 11 now of the sort of monk mode challenge that I'm doing, and I've actually found it amazingly beneficial. I've sort of cut out loads of stuff. I'm not watching any football. I'm not listening to any football podcasts, even though I love football. But I'm really trying to kind of focus and hone in. So I'm not really going out that much. Only going out sometimes with family and stuff like that. Otherwise my wife will kind of just go crazy. And yeah, and it's been really good actually. I think one of the biggest lessons that I've learned is that it's almost making it like a game. So it's sort of gamifying it. I saw this really good video by Peter McKinnon recently. He was talking about how a journal really helped him and how he was tracking things, and kind of added this kind of gaming aspect to it. So, you know, I feel like video games and stuff like that is quite cool. You want to kind of keep the streak going. You want to get better and better and level up. And yeah, you know, you want to get better than yesterday. The other thing I think it's helped me is with perfectionism. So sometimes I haven't been able to get some tasks done, and before I would just kind of give up. So what's the point? You know, I haven't done it. So, you know, I've missed a day. But now if I'm missing a day, or if I'm missing a few tasks, I'm still kind of carrying on. I'm still finding that's having like amazing sort of benefits, and kind of really just helping me kind of focusing as well. And yeah, just been enjoying it so far. The other area that's been a struggle is sleeping on time, so I've kind of cut that out. That's not going to happen. Sometimes I'm just trying to squeeze in those last tasks towards the end of the day. So it's something I'm going to focus on a lot later on.
Hey, so yeah, I am on like I think day 30 now of monk mode, and it's been really good. I've never been so sort of productive in my life, and yeah, I've been watching a lot of monk mode videos as well. There was one that I saw that was really good, and we're just talking about how one of the things that stops us from doing stuff is that, you know, we're scared of the unknown. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? And the way that this creator put monk mode was that it's something that is almost guaranteed success. You know, you get proper dedicated.
Okay, so I am on like day 19 of the monk mode challenge, and yeah, it's been going pretty good. So my main issue is in the weekends. It's just trying to find the time to do stuff, because we've got all the stuff to do around with the kids. But yeah, honestly, I like kind of pushing myself and just trying to get through these challenges and doing these things. Like the one that I've probably done on most days is the meditation, done my exercise on most days as well. So yeah, Qur'an as well. So one of the main lessons I've learned is just by doing something for 10 minutes a day, if you do it over the course of a week, that's like 1 hour, 20 minutes. So by doing 10 minutes of the Quran every day, I'm doing 1 hour, 20 minutes every week. So, which is like really good actually, because there's some weeks where I don't do much and other weeks I don't and things just come in the way. But just by doing 10 minutes a day, it makes a massive difference. But yeah, I'm really finding myself being more productive. The areas that I've struggled in are definitely working in business as well. So I'm definitely not doing enough on that. There's been like a good few days where I haven't been doing nothing, and even with the therapy for my son as well, to doing all the kind of back reset tracks. That's something I'm definitely keep working. It's quite late at night now, it's nearly 12 o'clock. So yeah, just going to finish off my workout, which I didn't get around early in the day. Ordinarily, if it was a monk mode, I would have probably just given up. But yeah, because I've been doing the exercise every day, it's just kind of made me want to continue doing it. Okay, just going to do some meditation now for 10 minutes. So on monk mode still, today's the morning. And yeah, monk mode's been really good, just focusing on stuff. And yeah, like even yesterday I got my exercise out the way, even though it was quite late at night. And then this morning's quite nice, we're just having like breakfast, so that's pretty good to have. So yeah, just trying to keep it healthy as well. I've got like strawberries and yogurt and things like that. But yeah, definitely monk mode has been amazing. I know I'm coming up to the end of the challenge, and it's nice just to kind of spend time with the family. And yeah, definitely kind of been probably the best thing I've done actually in terms of on the business and working. Okay, I am in IKEA today. Yesterday monk mode didn't go so good, such a busy day, and today we've gone to IKEA, which is actually a really good way to like take your family out, have a bit of fun. My little one loves it. So yeah, yesterday I didn't get around to doing some of the monk mode things, but I think the biggest lesson I've learned is not to get caught up with perfectionism. And I think back in the day I would just, if I forgot about it, if I missed something out, I would just stop and give up straight away. I think, oh God, I'm never going to do this, always failing. Was now I'm starting to get over this perfectionism. In terms of if I don't do something, I need to get back onto it straight away. If I miss a few days here or there, that's totally fine. So yeah, I think that's been the biggest lesson with monk mode. And still, I managed to achieve so much, even if I do miss a few days, even every week. So with monk mode, you usually kind of avoid going out and stuff, or with family, it's important to go out. Otherwise, yeah, be in big trouble. And yeah, just need to keep the kids busy and stuff, especially during holidays and things like that. So currently in IKEA, so just having some food and stuff like that. It's got a lot of sort of plant-based stuff there. And but yeah, didn't get around to do my tasks yesterday, so we'll try and kind of get them done today. But generally weekends and holidays and stuff like that can be a bit tough. I feel I need to kind of try and wake up earlier, trying to go to sleep earlier. Okay, it is M40. I haven't done my exercise or my meditation or my Quran today. So yeah, that's what I need to get onto. And yeah, with monk mode kind of forces me to getting things done. Okay, so today is the last day of monk mode, making my way into work. So yeah, just looking forward to do today and having a bit of a kind of think about how it went. But definitely went really good and something I'm going to sort of continue doing. But yeah, today just going to do the last day, get the last sort of task done, and yeah, and I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing next. Okay, so I've come now to the end of monk mode, and yeah, this is like the final day. So yeah, just going to do my last bits of exercise, and yeah, it's been really nice doing it. And yeah, without doubt, it's something I need to continue. Hey, so monk mode 30-day challenge has been done now, and I'd just like to say that yeah, it's been amazing, absolutely fantastic thing to do. It has literally transformed how I do stuff, and has been one of the biggest sort of jolts I needed. And one of the main reasons is that, you know, I'm cutting out social media, cutting out TV, cutting out other things like that, cutting out social things. And although I haven't cut them out totally, still by cutting out like almost 90% of it has kind of made me realize how much time I need to dedicate in terms of things like my fitness, working on YouTube, being a content creator, and just other things in terms of family. So what I'll show you now is my checklist for the monk mode challenge, and then I'll show you how I updated it based on the feedback from this 30-day thing that I did. So you see, yeah, this is my chart. As you can see, this column here, which is the one to sleeping time, has just not happened at all. I decided to scrap that because I was struggling to fit everything in for the day. But in terms of like meditation, exercise, you can see exercise I've been pretty good with. Cutting out social media I've been really good with. Reading the Qur'an has been started off pretty good, but then got a little bit ropey towards the end. Doing my Preply hasn't been that great as well, but been really good with Duolingo. Doing 1 hour business work hasn't quite happened. Been doing bits and pieces, but not quite 1 hour. So that's something I want to work on. Do 1 hour therapy with my son, so not that great, but cutting out TV has made a massive difference. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the new chart that I've made. And as you can see here, I've got like all the different dates and stuff. Now what I'm doing is I'm being more conscious. I'm putting an X when I don't do it. Before I wasn't putting an X or anything like that. So now I can be much more clear in terms of what I'm doing. So I'm doing 10 minutes of meditation, 10 minutes Qur'an, the Muslim Creative, which is a course that I'm doing, 30 minutes of my business, Duolingo, Preply, therapy, exercise, all of that sort of stuff. And straight away, it just makes it all visible. Like for example, in terms of therapy for my son, I'm not spending enough time on that. So I need to do that. And altogether, you're looking at like that's 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. We're looking at 2 hours, 10 minutes a day I need to spend doing all these sort of things. So it kind of makes it really visible, and it definitely has made a massive difference. Yeah, so am I going to be continuing with monk mode? Absolutely. I'm going to do it for a much more longer period. I'm going to give it another 3 months now and see how I get on. And also, I'd say a big thing is perfectionism. Perfectionism is one of the things that kind of stopped me from kind of doing things in the past, where I would miss out on one day and then I would like just stop doing things. But with monk mode, I've said no, I need to carry on, even if I miss 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, doesn't matter, whatever it is. And just trying to fit everything in has been like fantastic. I definitely believe that if I stick to this, it's with Allah's help, it's a way of like almost guaranteeing success, because I've been doing so much stuff that I've never done before. I'm doing exercise regularly every day, doing my meditation, doing the Qur'an, doing Duolingo as well. So with the business stuff as well, I'm sure I'm going to get there, inshallah, God willing. So yeah, definitely recommend it. If anyone wants to do it, just try it out for like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Honestly, that's when it starts to click in and you think, wow, this can really work. Yeah, and I remember the other day, like today actually, I was kind of going through some social media stuff. I was looking for something to do while I was on doing my exercise, and yeah, I just kind of got caught up in the social media stuff, and I just had to cut it out. I just realized, look, this isn't going to kind of help me do anything. Exposure to information isn't going to kind of get you the job done and things like that. So yeah, that's something that's been like a big revelation to me. But if you've got any questions, please hit them down in the comments. Or if you're trying out monk mode as a Muslim, I would love to see how you've been finding it.